Hi everyone, and welcome aboard. I'm that Europa guy, and I'm here to lead you on a journey to understand what we know so far about the Proxima Centauri system and whether or not its planet is habitable, or we will be able to live there if we were to reach it. But first we need to understand what kind of star Proxima Centauri is, as this is crucial later when talking about its planet. Proxima Centauri, also called Alpha Centauri C, is situated in the constellation of Centaurus and stands for nearest of center in Latin. And in fact it is the nearest star to us at only 4.2 light years of distance to us, although it is invisible to the naked eye because of its weak luminosity. It is a red dwarf and has a surface temperature of more or less 3040 Kelvin, which is, by the way, half that of our Sun. Its mass is 1/8 and its diameter is 1/7 than that of our Sun, and this makes it 33 times more dense than our Sun. Being a red dwarf, it will burn for way longer than our Sun. Particularly, it is estimated it will burn for another 4 trillion years. Its luminosity is only 0.17% that of our Sun, and considering only visible light, it gets down to 0.0056%. That's because most of its radiated power is in infrared spectrum, which isn't visible to our eyes. It is moving towards Earth at 22.2 kilometers per second, so in 26,700 years from now it will be only 3.11 light years away from us before starting to move away. One planet has been found orbiting it, although later another was discovered, but still needs further investigation to be confirmed. This confirmed planet has been named Proxima Centauri B, with a lot of fantasy. It orbits at 0.0485 astronomical units of distance from its star in the habitable zone, which means that it is at the right distance from it for water to stay liquid on its surface. Proxima Centauri B has an orbital period of only 11.2 days because it is so close to its star. The planet's mass is estimated to be 1.27 that of Earth, and its radius 1.08 that of Earth, making its gravity 10.68 meters per square second, or 1.09 that of Earth. Problem is, those numbers are wild estimations. They are the minimum ones, and the ones NASA exoplanets chose on their website, so this is why I chose them. But the exact numbers as of right now are unknown, and I wouldn't be surprised if in the future they will turn out to be absolutely wrong. I mean, statistically there's a 90% chance for its mass to be less than 3 times that of Earth, but it could be pretty much everything in between. Anyway, if those numbers somehow turn out to be right, its gravity will be pretty livable in my opinion. The planet's equilibrium temperature is 234 Kelvin, which compared to Earth's 255 Kelvin, it isn't that far off. Again, encouraging data. It receives only 65% of the radiative flux than the one Earth receives from the Sun, and most of it comes from the infrared spectrum. So if we just consider visible light, it receives only 3% than what Earth receives. On the surface, during daylight, it is never brighter than twilight on Earth. Other stars will be visible even during the day because of this, and our Sun will appear pretty bright from there, by the way. If our data was only this, I would say it has a pretty good chance to have life and to sustain life, but now comes the real bad things. First, Proxima Centauri has flares that happen a lot of times, and that could have eroded its planet's atmosphere if it doesn't have a strong enough magnetic field. Then there's the fact that because the planet's orbit is so close to its star, it receives 400 times more X-ray than Earth. Lastly, the planet is expected to be tidally locked, which means that it shows always the same side to its star, similarly to the moon to Earth. And in that case, the only habitable zone will be a relatively narrow border between the two sides. Or if it has winds and a thick atmosphere that can take it from the side towards the star and distribute it to the forever in darkness one, then a larger portion of land will be habitable. So if it is only 4 light years away, why don't we go there and see how it is by ourselves? Well, we have to create something fast enough first. At Voyager 1 speed, which is with Voyager 2 the fastest human-made object at 17 kilometers per second, it will take us nearly 75,000 years to reach it. There is a project that started a few years ago called Project Breakthrough Starshot that aims to reach Proxima Centauri within the 24th century. Actually, I think they wanted to reach it by the first half of the 21st century. Well, good luck with that. Anyway, they want to go there with microprobes moving at 20% speed of light, thanks to a 1000 gigawatts Earth-based laser propulsion. Basically, they will have like sails on these microprobes, and with laser shooting at them, they will accelerate them, and they theoretically will reach a speed of, again, 20% that of light. They will do then flyby to take photos and collect data from Proxima Centauri B, atmospheric composition and stuff like that, and then they will send the information back to Earth, and it will take 4.2 years to get back here. There are also other even more ambitious projects, but I'll have to see something going there to believe anyone would actually do it. Oh, I almost forgot, if the orbit of Proxima Centauri B is coplanar to that of the newly discovered candidate exoplanet Proxima Centauri C, we could measure its true mass, and that will clear up a lot of things about this planet and whether it is habitable or not. So here you have it. This is pretty much everything we know so far about this star and its planet. Hopefully in the future we will get more precise data about it, so that we could clear up things. This is a new channel and this is my very first video. English is not my first language, as you probably can tell, but I'm doing my best, and yeah, if you somehow ended up here, please leave a like and consider subscribing. I will upload regularly, probably between each day and 2 times per week. I'll have to see what I can do, but yeah, help this channel grow and spread the love for space. I'm that Europa guy. Maybe one day I'll see you on Europa.